Hey guys, so today I wanted to film a video all about my top favorite lipsticks. Now if you guys don't know, I've been doing a series on my channel where I go through like my all-time favorite best of the best products. I've already done highlighters, bronzers, and brow products. So today is lipsticks. Now I have a thing with lip products. I always have. I love lip balms, I love lipsticks, I love lip gloss. Like I just love lip products. I feel like I've been prefacing every single video that I've been doing in this series with that. Like, oh, I just love bronzers, I just love brow products. I think I just love makeup in general, that's what I'm getting at. But again, lipstick is another category that is very near and dear to my heart. So I really took a lot of time picking out these products and really making sure that these top products were like the ones. Like if I had to clear up my entire makeup collection and could only pick, what is this, 7 here I think? If I could only pick 7, it would be these ones. So I'm going to start off with this lipstick here, and this is from Nudestix. Now Nudestix is a brand that I absolutely adore. This one in particular is called Blush, and it's actually a lip and cheek color. I really only ever use it for my lips, but it's just such a good color. So it's basically like a really neutrally kind of coral. There is definitely a bit of like an orange undertone to it, which makes it like the perfect color for summer. It's super easy to wear and it's really comfortable, and I find that it just feels like a balm, like a nice lip balm on my lips when I'm wearing it. So I just really love this color. I know it always works with like my skin tone and just my coloring, and I mean it is nice that it does have that little added bonus of becoming a blush, like a cream blush as well. Okay, so next up I have another, again, very everyday kind of color. This is the Nars Audacious lipstick in Anita. And this, first of all, let me just talk about the packaging because it has a magnetic closure. Like, oh, how satisfying is that? I could just like twiddle and play around with this all day. Anyway, so love Nars packaging, already a given. But these are really great, opaque, completely matte colors. I feel like I wanted to throw something else in that little description, but no, I think that covers it all. They're super opaque, but they're extremely creamy going on, which is sometimes rare to find with a matte color. Like it's just so buttery applying it, and you don't get any like patchiness. And yeah, it's just like the most beautiful formula of a matte lipstick that I've ever tried. I don't know if this is a completely matte formula or if it's like one of those like semi-matte or like demi-mattes, because it's just not drying like a typical matte at all, which is super unique. But this color in Anita especially is just the most gorgeous kind of pinky, but a bit of like a mauvey kind of undertone. And I wore it a ton last fall and in the winter time. I just find it works perfectly when I am like a bit more like pale. It just kind of adds a bit of like life to my face. So I really like this color. I would definitely recommend checking it out if you like everyday kind of pink colors. Okay, so next, I think this color might be my favorite one out of all the ones I have here. Or at least it's my favorite lipstick at the moment, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just so obsessed with this little thing. It's from Charlotte Tilbury, of course. You guys know I love Charlotte Tilbury products. This is a lipstick in Very Victoria. It was inspired by Victoria Beckham, and it is just the most beautiful, neutrally brown lip color. It's gorgeous. So, so beautiful. First of all, I love the bullet of Charlotte Tilbury's lipsticks. They have like this nice square shape. It's inspired by like a square lip brush that makeup artists use. So it's super easy to apply right out of the bullet. And again, the formula is super, super creamy. It's not nearly as opaque as the Nars formula is. It's definitely a bit more buildable, but again, it wears really nicely. It's not patchy at all. And this is just like, oh, such an easy to wear color. Honestly, this kind of brown color and browny neutral colors is like totally the type of color I go for, but it's really great because it really goes with any makeup look that I want to do, and I just know that I can always wear it and feel good about it, and I don't know, it's just one of those lipsticks that really makes me feel good when I'm wearing it. So I love, love, love this color. I would definitely recommend checking out Very Victoria if you are looking for a neutrally brown color. Oh, if I hold this any longer, I'm going to keep going on about it, but I'm going to end it there. It is amazing. I love that product. Okay, next up I have another Charlotte Tilbury lipstick here, but this is actually called Miranda May, and this is like the most gorgeous muted kind of coral color. See, I've always been attracted to corals, especially when I get more tan in the summer. I mean, like with my coloring and my light eyes, I just find that coral really pops and goes nice with my coloring, so I've always been attracted to coral lip colors. But I find corals can kind of look a bit like cheap if they're too bright and vibrant. I don't really like them on myself. Okay, that totally just contradicted what I was saying. But what I'm trying to say is that corals can be really hard to find. Although I love coral colors on me, it has to be like the right type of coral. So yeah, this is just like a nice mature kind of coral color. It's not too in your face vibrant. I mean, it still pops, but it doesn't have that like fluorescent kind of vibe that a lot of coral colors have, which I really like. So it's a super wearable coral, and I wore it a ton in the summer. It just kind of makes me feel like I've got such a healthy summer glow, and I've got like a nice pop of lip color. It's also really great if you want to do like a really natural makeup, like barely anything anywhere else, but just a nice vibrant color, and it looks like you've like done a lot to your face and like spent time getting ready. So I love how transformative this color is. It is so beautiful, and again, like the last Charlotte Tilbury one, the formula is incomparable. Great, great stuff. Okay, so this next color that I have here, I kind of feel like it's on the verge of being kicked out of this lipstick category because I tried to be really specific when picking these colors out. I didn't want to include any liquid lipsticks, I didn't want to include glosses, no lip liners, no lip balms. I just wanted to include lipsticks. But I feel like this is kind of like a hybrid between like a lipstick and a lip balm. It's almost like a sheer, glossy, balmy lipstick. I guess it's just more of a natural lipstick. Anyways, what I have here, it's from Essence, and it's called the Sheer and Shine Lipsticks, and this is in the shade 09 I Feel Pretty. Now, I always love Essence's names because their product names are just hilarious, but that's what this color does. It makes me feel pretty when I wear it, and it's super easy and comfortable. Like the name said, it's really sheer, so it's not like super opaque and kind of one of those lipsticks that you really have to look in a mirror to apply. But this is just the most gorgeous kind of fall deep berry color ever. It's absolutely stunning. Like I said, it is more sheer, so it doesn't look nearly as opaque as it does in the tube. But when you apply it on your lips, it's just the most glossy kind of stain, and it makes it look like you were almost like, I don't know, eating some like blueberries and like strawberries or something, and it kind of just stains your lips. It doesn't really look necessarily that you applied anything on. It just almost looks like you've been outside like in the cold and like your lips got a little color in them, and I don't know, it's just the most wearable, natural color ever. It's just so, so beautiful. This is definitely a go-to more in the colder months like fall and winter. Not only because of the color, but because the formula is so buttery and rich, and it really just feels like a lip balm. So I absolutely love this formula and the color. They have a huge color selection in this. Oh my god. Oh no. Ah, there I go again, dropping things. But what I was saying is that they have a really big color range, and I do have a couple other ones, and all the formulas are really nice. There are some colors in that range that have like sparkles in them, and it's kind of like a bit like chunky, and I'm not a huge fan of those ones. But if you can find just like a creamy finish one with no sparkles, I find those are better, just in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up that lipstick that I dropped because now I'm afraid that I broke it. Whew, okay, she's all good, no worries. Okay, so this next product here, it definitely is a bit more of a bold lip. Now, like I said, I normally go for more neutral tones and softer lip colors, but if I am gonna go for like a crazy bold lip, I'm gonna go for it. So this color here is from MAC. It's called Lady Danger, and this is just the most fluorescent, vibrant, eye-catching red ever. It's a really orange-based red, so it really just pops against my skin tone. The bad thing about this is more orangey-based reds sometimes can make your teeth look yellow, so just putting that out there. It is a creamy kind of matte finish formula, super, super opaque, and I don't find that it's drying on the lips at all. But it is worth mentioning this product isn't cruelty free, so when I do use this up, I'm gonna be looking for another dupe. So let me know in the comments down below if you have ever tried any really good orangey red lipsticks that are very comparable to this, because I would like to look for a different one once I use this one up. But it's more that the color that I wanted to talk about. I mean, I'm sure you can find this color and many other ranges of lipsticks. I just haven't looked because I have one already. But I just love a good orange red lipstick, and I don't wear it every day. It's more for like special occasions or on like Canada Day. Always when it's Canada Day, that's like my one day to whip out a red lip for sure. But it really is just such a fun color, and if I'm ever kind of feeling bored with my makeup and just really want to have fun with it, I go for a really bright and bold color like this. So I love me a good orangey red lipstick. This one is, like I said, Lady Danger. I'm sure there's tons of other ones out there, so let me know if you have any dupes for this. But I really wanted to mention a fun color like that. Okay, and the last lip product that I have here, it's again from Charlotte Tilbury. Guys, don't kill me, I'm sorry. Charlotte Tilbury is just the best. But this is Birkin Brown, and this is just the most gorgeous deep brown color. Now, if I want to go for a bold lip, but I'm not really feeling like a bright kind of bold color like Lady Danger, that's a bit too intimidating for me, I will go for more of a neutral, like brown shade, but a really dark vampy color. This is more on like the reddy brown shade versus like the more black brown kind of shade. But it is just the most gorgeous, intense, brown lip color ever. I love pairing this with looks in the fall. I think it is perfect for the cooler months. And I know sometimes people can be really turned off by the idea of brown lipstick, but for me, I don't know what it is. If it's just like my preference or my coloring, I find it works. but I really actually prefer more of like a brown lip, and I wear brown lips more than I do like red lipsticks. Red lipsticks is probably my least worn lipstick color ever, but like I said, if I am gonna go for one, this kind of color is what I go for. But yeah, I just love me a brown lip. It makes me feel like really like confident and like bold, and I don't know, it makes me feel cool when I wear brown lipstick. So if I ever just want to, you know, take my makeup to the next level, I'll use this one, and it always does the trick. So I love this color. So that's it. Those are all of my favorite lipsticks. And there were so many other ones that I wanted to include, but I really tried to streamline this and really pick my favorite favorites. My favorite favorites. How many times have I said favorites in this video? I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Thanks guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what your all-time favorite lipsticks are, or which ones you think I need to check out, because I would love to hear from you guys. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!